detailed decision guide. There's no obligation, just good information.
Call the toll-free number on your screen now. You'll learn all about a Humana Medicare Advantage plan and how it compares with your plan. With most Humana plans, you get coverage for prescription drugs, doctor and hospital visits, and more. All for a $0 monthly plan premium in most areas. Most Humana Medicare Advantage plans even include dental and vision coverage. And most Humana Medicare Advantage plans include the Silver Sneakers fitness program at a local fitness center. So call or go online to find out if your doctor is part of Humana's large network of doctors and hospitals and see if a Humana Medicare Advantage plan is the right plan for you. Pick up the phone and call the number on your screen. The call is free, and licensed Humana sales agents are standing by. So call now.
A GPS exclusive. Colin Powell and Madeleine Albright, two former secretaries of state, weighing in on Russia, Iran, and China. The state of America's relations with the world under Trump. For Reed Zakaria, GPS, Sunday morning at 10.
Planet Fitness is coming soon. Just $1 down and then $10 a month. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Join today. Pre-sale ends October 10th.
Months listed sexual advantage to age and race discrimination. Havas & Associates and the William Law Firm have combined their expertise, resources, and an unwavering commitment to represent victims of sexual harassment and work discrimination. This unacceptable method provides individuals the ability to work and thrive in a professional environment and needs
66.
If you are experiencing any harassment or discrimination at work, call us for a free and confidential consultation.
The judgment-free zone for just $1 down, $10 a month. No commitment. That's right. $1 down, $10 a month. Join today.
Join today. Pre-sale ends October 10th.
We wait Senator Susan Collins to take the Senate floor to explain how she plans to vote on Judge Kavanaugh, expected to happen in about a half an hour from now. We are covering another major story today. Good news for the U.S. economy. Another strong jobs report. The unemployment rate dropping to a 49-year low, 3.7%. President Trump is touting that accomplishment. The string of positive job reports, of course, are going to be a major point for Republicans as they fight to hold control of Congress in the midterms. CNN's chief business correspondent Christine Romans breaks it down for us.
Another strong market, and I want to give you this number first. The unemployment rate, 3.7%. That is the lowest unemployment rate since 1969. I just want you to think about that for a minute. I mean, this is a generational low here that we're seeing. This is essentially full employment. You got 6 million people who want a job, 6 million people looking for a job. That's essentially a match in the labor market. Now, jobs created was a bit lighter than we expected, 134,000. That's the lowest in about a year, and that's because of Hurricane Florence. That might have disrupted those numbers. That compares with last September when there was also a hurricane. So you can see how those numbers play out there. These months are higher, so you've got really strong job creation here. Let me show you how that fits in the overall picture. Now with this new number, you're going to be up here, almost 2 million jobs created. We've had years now of steady job creation. The sectors here that are important to look at: business and information services tend to be high-paid jobs. Healthcare, up and down the spectrum, all kinds of jobs there in healthcare, and that's been the case for about 8 years. Manufacturing, 18,000 net new jobs there. You guys, for the year, 278,000 manufacturing jobs. Also some jobs in mining. I think you can see the president's trade policies there. So we're looking at a bit of a resurgence in manufacturing. For more in-depth coverage of these jobs numbers, finance the future, go to the new CNN business, CNN.com/business.
Oh, I sure really looked at that.
Back with me, and also joining us, CNN political commentator Doug High, Republican strategist. Okay, so this jobs report obviously is coming at a good time for President Trump and Republicans. We're just 32 days away from the midterms now. Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh is one step closer to getting confirmed. Gloria, put that all together. Does President Trump now have wind at his back?
You know, this could be, if not the best week of his presidency, if Kavanaugh gets confirmed, then one of the best weeks of his presidency. I'm trying to think of what might have been better. Getting Kavanaugh confirmed, should that occur, would be something that would be so important for Donald Trump, with his base, his evangelical support, which has been very, very important to him. And a lot of folks were saying, I don't care about anything else Donald Trump does, but he's got these Supreme Court nominees, and if he can get them through, that's why I'm voting for him. Very important. Of course, the economy speaks for itself. The jobs report is full employment, speaks for itself. He will take full credit for it, although Democrats will disagree that Barack Obama deserves some credit for this, for getting it set in motion. But in any case, he does own the bragging rights here, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
Jeff, today could be a great day for President Trump. Could this be a pivotal moment for the midterms?
Well, look, I think the question is, how much is he going to talk about this? I've been at so many campaign rallies that President Trump has held in swing states and mainly red states across the country, and he actually rarely talks about the economic news. He opens it with a little bit, but these rallies and things sort of become a list of grievances. So I think many Republicans would certainly like him to talk about nothing more than this. I'm actually a little surprised we've not seen the president yet at all today. He's in the White House. He just has a pretty high-release public schedule. This is something to tout. 1969, that is a huge generational piece of history, a statistic. I can't even think of the word for it. So I think that we'll see how much the president talks about this. I know that whatever happens with this Kavanaugh confirmation fight, it has galvanized Republicans, no doubt, but it's also fired up some women voters, independent voters, and in the House districts, those key House races. I'm not sure that this can put his presidency helps him at all. So we'll see what happens in November. If history's a guide, he is not, and Republicans are not going to do well on midterm election day, despite all of this. But we'll have to see.
And yet, this is a president who has seemed to buck so many norms time and time again, where you end up with a result that you maybe didn't expect. However, the economy has been moving in the right direction for quite some time since this president took office, really, and yet we've seen a lot of momentum behind the Democrats until this week, and following all the Kavanaugh development, maybe there was a shift in momentum. Can Republicans carry that through to the finish line of the midterms?
I don't think we know yet how sustainable this is, whether it's just a cotton candy sugar rush high for Republicans who, if they don't feel the wind at their backs right now, at least feel that they're not going fully into a headwind. For the first time in a year and a half, basically since Trump's administration. These economic numbers are really important for the president. If we were at 5.5% unemployment, let's say, we'd be having a very different conversation. And it's why Republicans are nervous. Today's a bit of an unusual Friday. But we know every first Friday of the month, we basically have really strong economic numbers, and the president doesn't tell them enough, doesn't talk about them enough to really help Republicans throughout the country who want to be campaigning on really good news.
Of course, there's always been a back and forth, too, on whether economically his trade policies are going to be good for some of his own voters. Gloria, let's talk about Democrats for a moment. Should they start worrying that this blue wave may not happen after all?
Well, you should always worry heading into an election. And I think what we're seeing, and a lot of strategists have been talking about this, is that the Kavanaugh vote will galvanize voters on both sides. The Republicans need more enthusiasm. The Democrats have a lot of enthusiasm already. But in the House, for example, if Kavanaugh gets confirmed, it could really help Democrats in those suburban moderate districts that Hillary Clinton won, for example. But if Kavanaugh, gets confirmed, it could also really help Republicans keep control of the Senate. So it's kind of a mixed bag here for them, and everybody knows it that it's not like you can draw a straight line here. Republicans need more enthusiasm. Whether they're going to get it clarity to Democrats remains to be seen. I would argue probably not. And so we could have an uneven result. Democrats take over the House, Republicans retain control of the Senate, and Kavanaugh is part of that mixture.
Doug, you look at all the protests that we've seen in recent days and in recent months. I think of the Women's March that came out after the election. What do Republicans need to do to show women that they've got their back, they support them, they want them as part of the party.
Yeah, this has been a problem for Republicans for several election cycles now, where we've had, frankly, really awful Republican candidates usually running for Senate who say terrible things about women, say terrible things about rape, which should be a pretty easy thing for any candidate to talk about. For Republicans now, they need to return, not the Kavanaugh nominations, obviously, or confirmation is going to drive things for several days, but we don't know if we're really going to be talking about Judge Kavanaugh when he's confirmed in a week and a half.
That ties into the issues that women care about too, right?
We can also talk about health care and what substantive plans Republicans have for health care. I'm looking at Josh Hawley right now in Missouri, who's run a really interesting ad talking about how he's dealt with pre-existing conditions in his own family. If they can personalize things and humanize things and not be kind of these robotic Republicans that are so arrogant, that's how they put their best foot forward at a time when they really
sucks.
Thank you all. Just ahead, reaction back at home as we await a final decision from a handful of key senators. People in their home states are watching how this plays out very closely. Up next, what's at stake for Susan Collins, Lisa Murkowski, and Jeff Flake? And speaking of Collins, in just minutes, she will take to the Senate floor to announce her decision on Kavanaugh. We'll bring you that live the moment it starts. Stay with us in the CNN Newsroom.
Take one last ride around the world. The final episodes of Prince Unknown continue with 8 more days in Indonesia.
What should the rest of the world know about the fourth largest country in the world?
Sunday at 9 on CNN. Get new floors during Empire Today's gigantic 75% off sale. That's carpet, laminate, and even hardwood 75% off. Empire makes getting beautiful new floors easy. See samples in your home. Get a free estimate and have your floors professionally installed. Update your floors with Empire and get 75% off carpet, laminate, and hardwood. Today, get installation by Thanksgiving, guaranteed or it's free.
Boost mood, get rid of wrinkles, tighten saggy skin, and make you look and feel decades, not years, but decades younger. Interested?
Cyril Vital, available at Volta and smarter retailers nationwide.
Just stand in best mattresses and see what comes up.
Mattresses, you say? Follow me. Ladies, gentlemen, women have now. We are now on the path to sleep at night.
Welcome to the place where people go to learn about their Medicare options before they're on Medicare.
Come on in.
You're turning 65 soon? Yeah. And you're retiring at 67?
That's the plan.
Well, you've come to the right place.
It's also a great time to learn about an AARP Medicare Supplement Insurance Plan, insured by United Healthcare Insurance Company. Here's why. Medicare Part B doesn't pay for everything, only about 80% of your medical costs.
This part, it's up to you. Yeah, everyone's a little surprised to learn that.
A Medicare supplement plan helps pay for some of what Medicare doesn't. That could help cut down on those out-of-your-pocket medical costs. Call United Healthcare Insurance Company today to request this free and very helpful decision guide. And learn about the only Medicare supplement plans endorsed by AARP, selected for meeting their high standards of quality and service. This type of plan lets you say yes to any doctor or hospital that accepts Medicare patients. There are no networks or referrals to worry about.
Do you accept Medicare patients? I sure do. See, you were able to stick with them.
Like to travel? This kind of plan goes with you anywhere you travel in the country.
So go ahead. Spend winter somewhere warm.
If you're turning 65 soon or over 65 and planning to retire, find out more about the plans that live up to their name.
Thumbs up to that.
Remember, the time to prepare before you go on Medicare.
Don't wait. Get started today.
Turn, you
Call
bitch.
United Healthcare and ask for your free decision guide. Learn more about AARP Medicare Supplement Plan options and rates to fit your needs.
Oh, and happy birthday. Or retirement in advance.
Closed captioning brought to you by Sokolov Law. Call 800-891-5400 today.
Mesothelioma victims, call now. $30 billion in trust money has been set aside. You may be entitled to a portion of it. Call 1-800-891-5400. That's 1-800-891-5400.
Pain, outrage, and anger is on full display on Capitol Hill right now, where crowds are protesting the nomination of Judge Brett Kavanaugh. They packed the offices of senators. Dozens were arrested. Earlier, protesters held a kegger outside Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell's office in his house while chanting "chug" and "what do we do with a drunken justice?" CNN's Tom Foreman is joining us on Capitol Hill, where hundreds have been arrested in the last 24 hours. What's the feeling like out there now, Tom?
I think that there is still a sense of people wanting to hold on and hoping that somehow they can still turn this thing around, although they're all aware of what's been happening with the vote count up there, and many of them concede they may not be able to prevent Judge Kavanaugh from being turned into a Supreme Court justice. Nonetheless, they've been out here all day today specifically trying to encounter senators where they can and confront them, make them listen. And if you look at this one incident earlier today, you get a sense of how passionate some of them are about it.
Why? Why are they doing that? Come on, out of here. Out, come on.
You see it there, that's what they're trying to make happen here. They want to have direct encounters with any senator they can who they think might be turned around on this, and many are holding out hopes that there is someone out there, a sleeper, who they think is going to vote for Kavanaugh, but who might turn around at the last minute and vote the other way. This is what they're holding on to. And tomorrow, they're hoping to vastly increase their numbers out here as the vote itself comes out and apply any last-minute pressure they possibly can.
It's not over until it's over. We saw what happened with Jeff Flake last week. Tom Foreman, thank you so much. In minutes, Susan Collins will take to the Senate floor to announce her decision on Judge Brett Kavanaugh. We'll bring you that live the moment it starts. Stay with us.
Everybody wants a new, different, better world. Here's to the people who do what it takes to build it and keep it running. The people who stand no matter what the question, the obstacle, or the challenge. There's only one answer. Let's do the work.
Fact is, there are over 9,600 roads named Park in the U.S. It's America's most popular street name, but all state agents know that's where the similarities stop. If you're on Park Street in Reno, Nevada, the high winds of the Washoe Zephyr could damage your sight. That's very different than living on Park Avenue in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, where ice dams could cause water damage. But no matter what park you live on, one of 10,000 all state agents knows yours. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
Only in Jamaica can you stay in one Sandals and play around at all 6 resorts. Sandals in Jamaica. It's 6 vacations in one. Call 1-800-SANDALS.
It's a noisy, chaotic, confusing world. If only everyone could see it more clearly. Separate fake from fact. If only we all understood what's really going on. The world needs another Economist reader. And now you can try The Economist in print free of charge. Visit free.economist.com, call 1-855-500-0015 or text Economist to 99000.
At the Joseph A. Bank Columbus Day Sale, save up to 60% off almost everything in store. Dress shirts, including best-selling Traveler, $30. Executive suits, $221. Plus, take an extra 50% off all clearance from Stitch to Store. That's the bank line.
The best part about being a bath fitter installer is homeowners greet us in the morning and love that we're going to install a beautiful new tub right over their old one without tearing the bathroom apart. But they're never quite prepared for what they get come the end of the day. We call it the wow. When they see their new bathtub, it's high quality, more beautiful than they could have imagined. I can't help but smile. Since it's bath fitter, it's built to last a lifetime. We guarantee it.
Book your free in-home consultation today. Call or visit bathfitter.com.
Her called me and she was like, "You have multiple sclerosis, so I'm tired all the time. But you just have to keep a positive attitude. Sometimes when I come home, I'm struggling, and I'm like, I don't know what to make for dinner. It's always the same thing. That's why HelloFresh works for us. Fresh ingredients, everything is lined up, and we were saving money. I love when we're cooking together. It sets me on the mood for the rest of the night.
Use code TV60 to get $60 off your first 3 boxes. HelloFresh, get cooking.
Life, honestly, it's a struggle. Traffic and roads a mess. Rent's going up. Friends and family moving out of state. Millions of Californians live near or below the poverty line. Politicians like Gavin Newsom talk about change, but they've done nothing. Sky-high gas and food prices, homelessness. Gavin Newsom, it happened on your watch. So yeah, it is time for a change. Time for someone new.
The nature of the virus is to change, move, mutate. Today, life-changing technology is helping hunt them down at their source. Because the faster we can identify the viruses, the faster we can get to stop them. The most personal technology is technology with the power to change your life. Life to the fullest.
Kavanaugh's confirmation has been riding on 3 key Republican senators. We know Arizona Senator Jeff Flake will vote yes to confirm Kavanaugh. We now know Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski will vote no. Maine Senator Susan Collins will announce her decision at the top of the hour. So how is this playing out in each of these lawmakers' districts? CNN is on the ground in all 3 states, testing the temperature, and so we want to begin with Polo Sandoval in Portland, Maine. Polo.
Well, we're just outside of Senator Collins' Portland office with a group of very vocal, very passionate protesters. I'll step on the way you can see yourself what these folks are doing. Many of these people are constituents of Senator Collins. They bring with them a message to the senator that they are voters from 2020. Let me explain why that's important. Much of the Kavanaugh opposition here in Portland, Maine, recognizes that they have supported this Republican senator in the past. There are many Democrats on it who have told me that they have supported Senator Collins in the past, particularly because of her positions on health care and women's rights. However, if she decides to vote yes, and if that's what her announcement is in the next few minutes, then they are likely not to forgive her and take away that kind of support. So that just gives you an idea of the weight that is on the Maine senator's shoulders right now, especially with what you just mentioned right now with the yes and no from her colleagues already. Now the question, what will she do? She's in a very difficult spot here. She understands that she has a very political price to pay, regardless of what she does. Does she vote yes to please some of her GOP colleagues in Washington, or does she vote no so that she can continue to hold on to this bipartisan support? So that's what's happening right now on the ground in Senator Collins' district. Her office is right across the street, so they're very vocal, very passionate here, hoping that the senator gets that message as she prepares to give that very important speech to the senator.
We know you will be listening closely as well. Everyone there behind you, thank you, Polo. And after everything Arizona Senator Jeff Flake endured from the angry protesters, and after threatening to vote no on Kavanaugh if there was no FBI investigation into Christine Blasey Ford's allegations, the retiring senator says he will vote yes to confirm Kavanaugh. Let's get to CNN in Phoenix for how his decision is playing out. Dan.
Well, I just just spoke with one longtime GOP activist at Bandon in Arizona, and what he told me is pretty revealing. I want to read this to you. He says, by voting yes on Judge Kavanaugh, Senator Flake is now able to walk around without fear of embarrassment from people who have supported him throughout his political career. He will be able to maintain relationships in Arizona. He is staving off what could have been mass protests from Republicans in Arizona. He would have to leave the state. Again, that is from somebody who has been around Arizona politics for a very long time. And as for Democrats, it's a little bit like pulling the football from Charlie Brown. They had expressed hope that perhaps he would vote no on Kavanaugh, especially when he forced that 7-day delay, and something that may be a bit revealing. Hannah, yesterday we saw dozens of protesters here at Senator Flake's office in Phoenix, and now I basically just see 3 of them behind me. Hannah?
Interesting. Dan Simon there in Phoenix for us. Thank you. Let's head from Arizona now way north to CNN national correspondent Gary Tuchman in Anchorage, Alaska. Senator Lisa Murkowski's plan to vote no on Kavanaugh's confirmation, getting a lot of reaction. And Gary, how are the voters there responding to their senator's dramatic decision?
First, I'll tell you, this building behind me is Senator Murkowski's office when she is here in Alaska. There have been protests outside her already. The demonstrators who do not want Judge Kavanaugh to be Supreme Court Justice, they are very happy today that their senior senator became the only Republican senator to vote no in this procedural vote.
Still nothing up here, huh?
Shit. The senator's decision-making yesterday. There were lots of women who took it here to Washington to meet with Senator Murkowski. 18 Alaska female lawyers met with her yesterday. When they came out of their meeting, one of those lawyers told me that she was firmly convinced that Senator Murkowski would vote no on this judge, on Kavanaugh. Another one of the lawyers said before she walked in, she thought it would be a yes vote. And when she came out, she became very hopeful it would be a no vote. They said that the senator was compassionate and understanding when they talked about the opposition to this candidate, and they firmly felt this would happen, this would vote no, and it turns out they were absolutely right. And we're being told that this hour, as we speak, inside the senator's office in Washington, D.C.,
I don't know why.
from all over the country being delivered to her office for people who did not want Judge Kavanaugh to be a Supreme Court Justice. Anna?
And yet she still has an R by her name. She is still a conservative herself. She still represents a lot of conservatives in Alaska. Do you get a sense that this could have been a good political move for her, or could this threaten her re-election in a few years when she's up for re-election?
This senator is one of the few U.S. senators who enjoys broad bipartisan support. Conservative Republicans, Trump Republicans like her, but also liberals, Democrats, independents, they like her too. These women I'm talking about, these lawyers, they are not Republicans, but they are strong Murkowski supporters. Most of them have voted for her the last 2 times.
I don't know why. That was a long asshole though.
Usually aimed at a segment of her supporters no matter what, and that is the risk he takes by making this decision.
Gary Tuchman in Anchorage, Alaska. Thank you. And I want to read some of what Murkowski said earlier today, and I quote her. She says, "I have been wrestling with whether or not this was about the qualifications of a good man, or is this bigger than the nominee? And I believe we are dealing with issues right now that are bigger than the nominee, and how we ensure that our institutions, not only the legislative branch,
that was bad.
continue to
Long
be
hole. Why'd
respected."
you do that?
Inside for 9 minutes from now, we'll learn more about what's going on in the head of Senator Susan.
Yeah, whatever.
We're awaiting her announcement as she explains her final decision on Judge Kavanaugh. CNN's special live coverage is just ahead.
If you have psoriasis, little things can...
All right, tough par. Tough par.
Tesla is not a cream. It's a pill that treats moderate to severe plaque psoriasis differently. With Otezla, 75% clear skin is achievable. Don't use if you're allergic to Otezla. It may cause severe diarrhea.
Oh,
is associated
read it.
with an increased
Read
risk
it.
of depression. Tell your doctor if you have a history of depression or suicidal thoughts, or if these feelings develop. Some people taking Otezla reported weight loss. Your doctor should monitor your weight and may stop treatment. Upper respiratory tract infection and headache may occur. Tell your doctor about your medicines and if you're pregnant or planning to be.
God, fucking shit.
Show more of you.
It's like all of a sudden I just cannot swing. It happens all the time.
The annual enrollment period is here.
Get in there.
The time to choose your Medicare coverage begins October 15th and ends December 7th. So call United Healthcare to learn about a plan that can give you the benefits you're looking for. It's the AARP Medicare Complete Plan insured through United Healthcare. What makes it complete? It can combine Medicare Parts A and B, which is your hospital and doctor coverage, with Part D prescription drug coverage and more, all in one simple plan. For a low monthly premium, or in some areas, no plan premium at all. An AARP Medicare Complete Plan offers you benefits like an annual physical, preventive screening.
Then you finally hit one and it doesn't read it.
$0 copay. You'll also have access to a local network of doctors and much more. You can get routine vision, hearing, and dental coverage, and worldwide emergency care too. For prescriptions, you'll pay the plan's lowest price, whether it's your copay or the pharmacy price. Or pay as low as $0 for a 90-day supply of your Tier 1 and Tier 2 drugs delivered right to your door. In fact, our Medicare Advantage plan members saved over $6,000 last year. Now is the time to look at your options. Start getting the benefits of an AARP Medicare Complete Plan insured through United Healthcare. With over 40 years of Medicare experience, United Healthcare offers more than great benefits. You can count on us to answer any questions, help schedule your appointments, and with the Renew Active Fitness program, keep your body and mind active with a fitness membership and online brain games at no additional cost. Annual enrollment ends December 7th. To learn more about the only Medicare Advantage plans with the AARP name, call United Healthcare now or visit us online. We make it easy to enroll too, so call or go online today.
When you see Steve dressed up as a woman, do you see your husband?
Beyond boy and girl is a brave new world.
I'm Ollie. I use they them pronouns.
I've been told she's sometimes.
What does it mean to be gender fluid?
It doesn't register to me as male or female.
There's nothing wrong with taking the time to explore your identity and figure out who you are. What do you see?
Part of it that I don't always see.
This is life with Lisa Lane.
Hold on.
Renew Appalachia is discounting everything. Our patio door and window
Short, huh?
special. Save 20% on patio doors and save 20% on windows. With zero money down, zero payments, and zero interest for 1 year. Imagine a patio door that easily opens and closes. One that's engineered to provide you with maximum security. Imagine a beautiful window that's custom built to make your home more comfortable. One that's meticulously installed by certified master installers. Get either or both windows and patio doors and save with Renewal by Henderson's patio door and window combo special. Save 20% on patio doors and save 20% on windows with zero money down, zero payments, and zero interest for a whole year. Call today, and then during the free book, we'll give you a price that's good for a whole year. Call 1-800-911-1616.
This is CNN, the most trusted name in news.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Hello, I'm Will Blitzer in Washington. We want to welcome our viewers here in the United States and around the world.
Dana Bash, welcome to our special breaking coverage of the confirmation battle for Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh. Any moment now, Senator Susan Collins will announce if she is a yes or a no.
Of course she's a yes.
Big vote. If it's no,
At least you think she's going to grow any type of spine today.
Live coverage of her statement. She voted yes earlier today to invoke cloture to end a debate and to take up a final vote alongside two other key senators, Jeff Flake and Democrat Joe Manchin. That vote typically mirrors how a senator will ultimately vote in the final roll call decision, but not necessarily always, and that's why Susan Collins' announcement in the next few minutes is going to be so critical. We've been getting some information from sources. It's going to be coming up very soon. Right?
That's right. So now it's coming up on 4 p.m. Eastern. We expect her to speak probably in about 5 minutes.
Oh.
We'll have live coverage.
No.
Let's go to our national correspondent, Phil Mattingly. Phil, Jeff Flake, the senator from Arizona, Republican, he told reporters he will vote yes tomorrow, barring some unforeseen development. What are you hearing about Susan Collins' mindset right now?
Yeah, well, the best we've gotten at this point is just about an hour ago, she finished up lunch with Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Senator John Cornyn, the number 2 Republican in the Senate, was there as well. Senator John Thune, the number 3 Republican in the Senate, was there as well. Now, this was behind closed doors. The Majority Leader, Dana, you know quite well, does not talk a lot in the hallways, came out, said he was optimistic. Didn't go any further than that. I just ran into Chuck Grassley, the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee. He was in a great mood too, which I think everybody has seen has not necessarily been the case for the entirety of the last week or two. But this is what we've been kind of reduced to at this point, trying to read the tea leaves. We have talked to a number of senators over the course of the last couple of hours, none of whom know exactly what Senator Collins is going to do. And just to set the stakes here, Wolf, you named Senator Jeff Flake. That's 49. If he stays where he is, and he says he's planning to at this point, that's 49 senators. Republicans need 50 and a tie-breaking vote for Vice President Mike Pence. So if Senator Susan Collins comes to the floor and says she will mirror that procedural vote from earlier today and vote yes on the nomination, that is the vote that they need. Obviously, we're still waiting to hear from Senator Joe Manchin whether he plans to maintain his yes vote as well. But that's how big this is. A senator coming to the floor, making a speech. A senator who's been undecided for the last couple of weeks, who's really kind of been going through a very, very difficult and complex process. A senator who I would note that on some of her crucial issues, most notably health care, Roe versus Wade, has said she feels very comfortable with where Brett Kavanaugh is, but obviously the sexual assault allegations have really thrown everything up in the air. You guys know well, she spent time behind the scenes yesterday reviewing that FBI report, finished the entire thing she told reporters. Now, she has to make a decision, guys.
We'll find out soon enough next few minutes. If she says she's going to vote yes in favor of confirmation, that's a huge deal. If she says no, that opens up a whole lot of possibilities.
Absolutely, and she has been absolutely in a painstaking way going over all of these documents. She was there until early this morning, I was told. They're in her office going over it. But she did have, as Phil said, good meetings with Brett Kavanaugh. She is somebody who is for abortion rights, even though she's a Republican, and that was something that a hurdle she had to get over before all of this. She did get over it before the allegations. And joining us to talk about this and more, CNN political commentator Mark Short. He's the former director of legislative affairs for President Trump. CNN's chief political analyst, Lou Walter, CNN political reporter David Callahan, and CNN Supreme Court reporter Ariane DeVoe. Mark Short, you were in the catbird seat trying to push over the first Supreme Court nomination for President Trump successfully. So it was quite a different scenario. What are you hearing from your friends on the Hill and the White House since you reached the...
Well, I think right now there's a lot of optimism that this will get completed. I do think it's still a dramatic departure from the way Supreme Court nominations used to go. I think one thing that's lost in this coverage is that it wasn't until 2005 that we actually had our first cloture vote on a Supreme Court nominee with Alito. You know, back in when Clarence Thomas was confronted with a lot of controversy of getting a 248 vote, but there was never a 60 vote threshold required because generally senators took courtesy on the Supreme Court nominations, and it's become far more politicized in recent years.
If she announces, Gloria, that she's going to vote against confirmation tomorrow, and we'll see what she announces, it puts an enormous amount of pressure on the Democrat. The one Democrat who voted today in favor of moving this process forward, Joe Manchin of West Virginia, who's in a tough re-election for him in some state.
Shit.
Because the Democrats will put so much pressure on him you cannot be the deciding vote. We cannot have a Democrat be the deciding vote here. If you want our help in your race, and he's now ahead comfortably, but these things can change. If you want any help in your race, forget it. We're not going to help you. I mean, I can just imagine the conversation that would be had with Chuck Schumer. And honestly, I don't know what each would do.
The best thing for Joe Manchin is if Chuck Schumer came out against him. That would help.
Not even close. Not even close. Ah, damn it. Go on, out of here. I was doing good before you showed up. I was doing good before you showed up. Sit here.
All the way down the line is continue to support those nominees. I think that they support
I do too. I mean, he's a former governor who understands the
You're pressing your luck, Kat. You're going to piss me off. And that's going to be the end of it.
But it's one thing to vote for all those nominees if you're one of several. It's another thing if you're the decisive.
Come on, out. Out.
On the Supreme Court, not for 4 years or 8 years.
Go on.
Maybe 30
out.
or 45.
But he also stated previously I have never not voted on cloture the way I'm going to vote on fighting. That's what we said in the past, so I imagine that he'll stay true to that this time.
And I think it would be devastating for Republican to do that. It's a disappointing seeing the first timers here. As much pressure as he may feel to not bring the 50th vote, this is a state Donald Trump won by more than 40 points. This is, I just think that Joe Manchin would have a very difficult time explaining why he was for the process and letting it.
Come on, damn it!
But then
Don't you understand?
The reason we're talking about
Stay
this
out.
right now is because we're just minutes away, maybe even less than a minute away, from Susan Collins making her decision. And because this is so, you're so right, Mark. I mean, this historically is not the way it worked. And it's gotten more and more partisan as the years have gone on. When I say it, I mean the confirmation process or any Supreme Court nominee on both sides of the aisle. But if Susan Collins says that she's going to vote yes on the confirmation, just like she did this morning on the procedural vote, then Manchin would be great. Let's do things with Collins. It means, first of all, she was the one who wanted those FBI investigations, right? So it means that when she got that information back, she was satisfied. And it also means that she wasn't as upset as some other people might be with judicial temperament. The whole idea that he was too political in that opening statement, that would lead over to the Supreme Court, and that would be problematic. If she votes in his favor, those two things, she's willing to say that's all right.
Susan Collins did her homework on this. I mean, she was in there reading transcripts of the calls that came in over the transom. And people saying, I want to talk to you about X, Y, and Z. The FBI, what was it, 1,000 pages? 1,600 pages. So that's my case.
The fuck? Get rid of this shit. It's pissing me off.
To be interviewed or not interviewed. And she was interested in what they had to say.
And the administration didn't ask for, and the senators did not ask for that 1,600 pages. That's something that the FBI sent up along with the 46 pages of the.
Maybe she asked for it, but she read it.
Yep.
I'm curious, because we've covered these members of Congress for a long time. The fact that Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski might vote differently tomorrow during this final confirmation roll call, that's pretty extraordinary.
Well, it is in these times, because I interviewed them together after they both voted against the.
Here she is.
The senator will suspend. Sergeant at Arms will suspend until the Sergeant at Arms will restore order in the gallery. Sergeant.
Oh, wow.
As a
Wow.
reminder to our
What are
guests,
you doing, dude?
expressions of approval or disapproval are
Wow.
not permitted in the Senate gallery. The senator for me.
Ah, damn it.
Mr. President, the 5 previous times that I've come to the floor to explain my vote on the nomination of a justice to the United States Supreme Court, I have begun my floor remarks explaining my decision with a recognition of the solemn nature and the importance of the occasion. But today, we have come to the conclusion of a confirmation process that has become so dysfunctional, it looks more like a caricature of a gutter-level political campaign than a solemn occasion. The President nominated Brett Kavanaugh on July 9th. Within moments of that announcement, special interest groups raced to be the first to oppose him, including one organization that didn't even bother to fill in the judge's name on its pre-written press release. They simply wrote that they opposed Donald Trump's nomination of XX to the Supreme Court of the United States. A number of senators joined the race to announce their opposition, but they were being told lunch by one of our colleagues who actually announced opposition before the nominee's identity was even known. Since that time, we
I guess she's a yes.
special interest groups whip their followers into a frenzy by spreading misrepresentations and outright falsehoods about Judge Kavanaugh's judicial record. Over-the-top rhetoric and distortions of his record and testimony at his first hearing produced short-lived headlines which, although debunked hours later, continue to live on and be spread through social media. Interest groups have also spent an unprecedented amount of dark money opposing this nomination. Our Supreme Court confirmation process has been in steady decline for more than 30 years. One can only hope that the Kavanaugh nomination is where the process has finally hit rock bottom. Against this backdrop, it is up to each individual senator to decide what the Constitution's advice and consent duty means. Informed by Alexander Hamilton's Federalist 76, I have interpreted this to mean that the President has broad discretion to consider a nominee's philosophy, whereas my duty as a senator is to focus on the nominee's qualifications as long as that nominee's philosophy is within the mainstream of judicial thought.
You're a joke, Susan. Go sit down.
I have always opposed litmus tests for judicial nominees with respect to their personal views or politics, but I fully expect them to be able to put aside any and all personal preferences in deciding the cases that come before them. I've never considered the President's identity or party when evaluating Supreme Court nominations. As the result, I voted in favor of Justices Roberts and Alito, who were nominated by President Bush, Justices Sotomayor and Kagan, who were nominated by President Obama, and Justice Gorsuch, who was nominated by President Trump. So I began my evaluation of Judge Kavanaugh's nomination by reviewing his 12-year record on the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals, including his more than 300 opinions and his many speeches and law review articles. 19 attorneys, including lawyers from the nonpartisan Congressional Research Service, briefed me many times each week and assisted me in evaluating the judge's extensive record. I met with Judge Kavanaugh for more than 2 hours in my office. I listened carefully to the testimony at the committee hearings. I spoke with people who knew him personally, such as Condoleezza Rice and many others. And I talked with Judge Kavanaugh a second time by phone for another hour to ask him very specific additional questions. I also have met thousands of my constituents, both advocates and many opponents, regarding Judge Kavanaugh. One concern that I frequently heard was that the judge would be likely to eliminate the Affordable Care Act's vital